Well, you guys know I give you the truth, and this video will get a lot of thumbs down and hate spewed in the comments, but honestly, I don't care. I'm not going to just lie to you all and say Elon poops gold nuggets, and contrary to the Tesla bull, I'm not drinking Elon sweat either. And yes, security is on high alert looking out for that crazy guy. But I will give you the reality of Elon and how he affects the stock, and it's not all roses and sunshine, but more importantly, how to deal with it and your Tesla stock. So make sure you like and subscribe to this channel if you like the truth without the hype. And I may have secretly already released my Black Friday sale going on now for the Market Insiders private group, so you have a group to prevent you from making the fatal mistake of panic selling on an Elon tweet, and instead you buy the dip like we did, getting alert to my last Tesla buy at $615. So if you want that, plus 4 free courses, live weekly Q&As, exclusive videos, and a ton more, check out the pinned comment. And before blasting me for promoting it, I have no ads, no sponsors. This is what YouTube pays me in a month, and I give half of that and half the group's proceeds to charity. So let me be clear and upfront right now. I own Tesla stock. I have no plans to sell my Tesla stock. I have no short positions on any stock, much less Tesla. And I added Tesla just a few months ago despite having a full position, and if it goes on a big discount again to my price target, I will add more Tesla shares. But I would be lying if I said Elon at times does not hurt Tesla stock. Now some of those are obvious and we all know about them, and some not so obvious, so let me give you those too, since it may not be on your radar at all. When Elon tweets like he famously did, taking Tesla private, funding secured, and all that stuff, that hurt us shareholders. Him tweeting about selling hurts us as shareholders. Twitter polls about selling aren't great either, and neither are Twitter spats with politicians about taxes and selling. Now, yes, slow down. It's funny and it is highly entertaining, but it's not necessarily good for us as shareholders. Elon on the earnings call in the past was not a good thing for us either. At times in the past, he was unfocused, other times he would go off on tangents, and other times instead of communicating to the layperson, which is his job to communicate that way on an earnings call, he talks over most people's heads. And that's not good for us as shareholders. He is eccentric, he's always in the news, and he likes to poke the bear to include the SEC, politicians, and other celebrities. And we love him for it, and I love him for it too, despite the fact it hurts us as shareholders sometimes. It's part of Elon being Elon and why we love him. Do not get it twisted. Tesla is not at this point without him, and if he dies tomorrow, the stock tanks. I'm sorry, that's just the truth. This isn't Apple when Steve Jobs died. Tesla is still very reliant on the drive and brilliance that Elon brings to the company. Now they will get there one day, but that day is not today. But there is a secondary effect that didn't matter when Tesla was a small cap, but now that it is a mega cap stock, it matters a lot even if we don't think it's fair. Elon's antics turn off big money, large funds, and other institutional investors, and that is critical to us as shareholders moving forward. So what, you may say, screw those guys. Well, you need them if Tesla is going to be a $3 trillion, $5 trillion and beyond market cap company one day. Now yes, eventually performance always wins out, and those guys will all come over even if it's begrudgingly. But because of the antics, the road in the meantime will be delayed, more volatile, crazier, and more nerve-wracking for us shareholders than it would have just been if he just stopped all those antics. Again, he was pulled off the earnings call for a reason, and listen to an earnings call prior to Elon stepping away, and this last one where he was not on it. There is a big difference between the two. For an even bigger contrast, listen to an Apple earnings call led by Tim Cook, and then listen to an Elon-led earnings call and kind of view it from an old man stuffy investor perspective. Just pretend like you're that guy and listen, and honestly, heck, don't do that and just listen to it as a shareholder. The difference is startlingly big. Startlingly big. Startlingly big. Now that shouldn't matter, I agree completely. The numbers and the performance are what should matter, but unfortunately it does matter, especially to large investors, and we cannot change that. So instead we have to understand all this so we know as shareholders what is going on, and more importantly, what we need to do with our Tesla stock. So what do you do with your Tesla stock exactly? Well, to be honest, don't buy this stock if you are looking for price movements to actually make sense and are smooth in nature. Tesla stock is like being on a roller coaster in the dark. You'll have euphoric highs, scary drops, long periods of frustration with no movement whatsoever, and then sudden, violent, FOMO-inducing runs, and other times panic selling-inducing falls. And most of the time these happen on an odd piece of news, a tweet, or it's just that time of the day where that's going to happen. Record revenue, margins, and profits? Well, 10% drop in the price. Rumor of a deal with a hot dog stand to give Tesla owners 50% off a hot dog on Tuesdays, and the stock runs up 30% that day. It moves like no other large cap stock I have ever seen, and I've been doing this for over 20 years now. So it is critical that you understand this dynamic, understand Elon being Elon is not great all the time for us shareholders, and he can cause Tesla to tank. But that same man with all that same craziness is also the exact reason why the stock will recover to make unbelievable record highs, so you cannot have one without the other. You just have to understand this dynamic and know that when he gets a wild hair, it may give us a discount and it's time to go shopping. And when he pushes Tesla 6 quarters straight to record after record after record, it's time to strap up because a huge run is imminent. Just don't wait until the run starts because the FOMO will be out of this world. This is the reality with Tesla stock. And if you understand it and accept it, you will be on a wild, fun ride for sure that's very profitable. So let me know down in the comments what you think. Should Elon calm it down just a little bit, at least on Twitter? Or should we just keep the roller coaster going as is? I would love to hear your take on that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.